Hey, what's up you guys? Ash here. I want to introduce you guys to something very special, something very unique, and it's not a game at all. It is a comic book digital movie film, and it's titled The Silent Hill Experience. Now, if you're into Silent Hill, horror, suspense, that type of stuff, then you better stick along. This is going to be very fun. If not, I still suggest you to stick along because I'm really cool. But yeah, I've been wanting to do this for a very long time, but I've been contemplating whether or not you guys will like it. But this is my channel. Someone will like it, even if it's just one person. Hey, I like to entertain. So yeah, let's do this. First I gotta do some stuff. This is tacky. I should have... There we go. Should have had it ready a long time ago. By the way, how do you like my new glasses? Ash can see! Ash's glasses! Oh my god! The Silent Hill Experience. Explore the Midwich Elementary School to find animated comics, interviews, and much more. So we'll get to all that other goodies, but after we're gonna do the movie. Alright, English, Francais, Espanol, Deutsch, Mangus, Italiano. English it is. Konami. Oh man. Isn't this really cool? It's so cool. Oh my god! Oh my god! Isn't this cool? So as you can see, just like you see red little arrows there to the bottom left. Hope you guys can see it. Yeah, you should be able to see it. Well, those are all different things you can do, but like I said, we're just gonna, chill around with the comic book movie thing. So let's make a left here. This is so cool. Interactive movies, isn't that awesome? So we got Silent Hill Hunger, Dying Inside. These are the chapters right here. I think it's about 5 or 6 of them. Well, this hunger here is included, but yeah. Let's start with Silent Hill Hunger. This is sweet, man. A nightmare. Half of Silent Hill is burned. Familiar storefronts are shattered, vandalized. A strange mist leaps at him and consumes the entire town like something desperate alive. Hungry. Silent Hill has been abandoned. Grr, har, hoo, slur. No, not entirely abandoned. Of course not. And wham! Just as these freaky looking monster thingies are about to tear into me, I'm right back here. You were daydreaming, Doug. That's what I'm saying, Rosie, my sweet. I had to have been dreaming, but the dream keeps happening. I can smell the sweat of these things taste. Can I finish? You said it. Huh, freaky looking monster thingies. That will look good in a headline, wouldn't it? Freaky looking monster thingies attack. Doug, honey, look around you. It's a gorgeous day. This is our home. Silent Hill is just fine. Maybe 20 years behind the times and ways. Beautiful place to live and nothing. You know what I think this is? You're afraid of getting used to things here. You're afraid of falling in love with this town, just like everyone else. You mean more than I've fallen in love with you? Impossible. Well, people, this is Silent Hill. She's a dummy. It's always a girl that's gonna get you in trouble. No offense. Yeah, but if it's going too fast, feel free to stop it, pause it, just read along. Come play hooky with me. I'm ready for the freaky shit. Uh-oh. Oh, Doug. I wish you were half as hungry for me as you are for that next big story. I guess this is Doug here doing a story. City reporter like you get. I was just seeing if you were paying attention. Oh. I must say, the whole committee was so pleased that you would be so doing our coverage again. Sorry about the subtitle thing at the bottom. I know it's hard to get away. I don't think you can. I think it's like really embedded with the whole film. It's not like I can go within the UMD and take it out. Probably can, but I don't know. Like I said, I know this is something very different. Just wanted to share with you guys. Overall, I think this is really cool. Uh-huh. He's regretting it. He's like, I should have went with her. Sex filled. Uh-huh. I would have said, fuck work. Come on, woman. So they're chasing this ambulance. You may be looking at the crime of the century. June 11th, 10:50 a.m. I imagine it changing as she received a frantic call from a woman claiming someone had trapped her in this old empty house and was trying to kill her. That's the story, you intrepid reporter. Eventually. That's far enough. Sheriff Bryce Canavan, former linebacker and local sports legend, the kind of big quiet lug that will always come to the rescue of gangly geeks like me who are being hung up by their ankles so other jocks can shake change out. Bullies. Hey, come on. You're not going to stand in the way of a story, now are you? People have a right to know. Ah? You'd sell your own mother for a story. Deputy Digsby. My mother's dead. Okay. You think they'd pay up on corpses? I already knew the answer to that one. A story isn't a real story until there's a corpse in it somewhere. Pretty much. Well, this is Silent Hill, so you're gonna find a bunch of corpses. Come on, Sheriff. You have a reputation, aren't you? The teeniest bit worried that if you don't give me off the record. Okay, slow down. I mean, this is a movie, so I can pause it, but I don't want to keep on, you know, doing that. So you guys can just read on for yourself. Oh shit, what the hell are you talking about? That guy right there, can't you see him? What the hell is that? Fine, Mario wanted to flick me, whatever. He's creepy. I guarantee he's gone. Look at that. Typical. Typical! Jesus, I hate disappearing acts. I should have been excited. I should have been thinking something other than I need to call Rosie. We have to go now. That's some freaky stuff, and I know he has a lot to do with this bullshit. Felt sure there either were or would soon be other victims. So Hal eventually This is really cool. I have to look up other comic book digital movies for the PSP. I think there's one. I think there's one for Metal Gear Solid. I don't think it's for the PSP though, but if so, I'm going to check it out. Yep, he's regretting it. Should have went with Rosie. If you're in a relationship, dudes, your work is important, but you know, at the same time, you still gotta balance it out with your spouse. But also let her know you can't take care of her if you can't work. What's that? You see this? Oh shit. Sweet mother of Christ fucking trying to eat me. Oh Jesus. Auschwitz ripped itself out of my chest. Got to calm down. I have a lot of information about that 911 call. This fucking screaming woman said. Coming, and oh god, they're hungry. Hungry just like the kid in the drawing. Oh wow. You love the soundtrack? It's beautiful, man. Paper between the St. Juicy blah blah. So I guess she's here to help with what's going on. To make a healthy American man swear. That was real, man. Don't deny it. Kara told me that Willie had a room with her till last night, that is. I wanted to step aside and see his room, but Clara wasn't having any of that. The place wasn't tidy enough, she said, and they were having a little bit of a bug problem. She didn't want to end up reading about it in my paper. So I just let her talk. There's that creepy guy there again. That's when I saw them. Oh. Damn. At first I thought it was just another young couple necking. Then I saw the blood. Christ, she was eating him alive, and from the moans and sighs he was making, he was loving every second of it. So now we reach the point in our tale when our intrepid reporter starts to lose it, because there are only two logical possibilities before him. Either he's seeing things that aren't there, or worse, he's seeing things that are there. Motherfucker, stop denying shit. She's creepy. So this reporter is having a wonderful day with his wife, and all of a sudden, one story brings him into this bullshit. This is a beautiful song, man. Just asked if they had noticed anything weird going on around town lately. Their stories made Clara's little blue velvet SNA snapshot seem quaint in comparison. Wife comes home, finds her husband with another woman, if you could call a thing that looks like that a woman. Oh, right. They were eating every... There's a heartwarming tale of the father who hears his daughter screaming in the night and bursts into her room to find a real living dog going after... Oh, shit. And even left a message on the wall. Dolly is hungry. The music's getting intense. It sucks when your cherished beliefs turn out to have absolutely turned to reality, or when you find yourself in a nightmare like that one I was describing to Rosie just this morning, only you can't make up. Rosie, I should have called her then and there. Don't know why I didn't, too wrapped up in worrying about my own shit, I guess. There were only a couple of rational explanations that might cover what I was experiencing. All these people whom I had known, as kind of sweet saying up until now a couple of hours ago, talking about horror monsters. And this is right after I started having the weird walking dreams myself, which escalate into full-on hallucinations. I acknowledge then that I may have been exposed to some kind of toxin hallucination. Maybe everyone in town had been exposed. We're all just seeing things. Yeah, seeing things. Rosie! Is she really there? I don't know how far I ran, Rosie, if it was Rosie, not some trick of my disturbed brain, led me down Lindsay Street to a part of town I hadn't visited very often, one that was being renovated by the Hospital League. Before I knew it, I was standing before the reservoir, certain Rosie come through here. I called her name, but she didn't answer me. Why wasn't she speaking to me? Why was she here at all? Or was she? Something's happening. Oh shit! Hey fucker! Motherfucker has like a 2x4. Jesus. I grabbed the first thing I can my hands on and written articles on schizophrenics and other mentality I'm living on streets. When I looking into this man's dark animal eyes was like peering into Night's abyss, and fuck it if I wasn't staring back. It made me wonder if maybe the reason I was seeing all this crazy stuff was because I had a tumor or some other medical issue. You got this big ass 2x4, dude, and you met. Oh my god. Look, he would have been on the ground already. The order commands Samuel with the dark eyes. He knows something. They bite. So do I. His meanings. What is he talking about? Get the fuck off me. And would he come back just eye stabbing me in the gut? Just a fear that this guy's bite carries some disease, just a hunger to survive. Yes, do listen to the man. I watched this guy's body smash into the wall as if he'd been hit by a bus, but that isn't what happened. That was tasty. Look at all the bile and blood. Is that Waitley? Is he? Who is he? Fine. Like, I know Silent Hill's like, it's pretty much your demons haunting you. I mean, Douglas or Doug, whatever his name, he's hungry for, you know, the news and stuff like that, but he's missing out on things, so I think it's haunting him. That's what this hunger thing is, you know? He's always hungry for the news and stuff. Now the nightmare's like going against him now. Good question. Why is the sky turning gray? It's no infection, man. No biohazard chemical leak. None of that, dude. This is real. You fucked up. That's what happened. And I think Rosie is dead. Oh shit, no, I will not look at this thing. It isn't Perkins. It isn't real. Can't be. The lights go out. I hear it coming and I see it in the faint gray light from my window. It's dragging its tail. He's dragging his tail. Perkins. Oh Jesus, the monsters all start as people, and this one, it's Perkins. Call for you. Yeah, was hungry, coulda ate him. Too much work. The thing shambles away and now I know I'm losing it. I know I am, 'cause all I keep thinking is, slacker. Then I hear the voice on the other end of the phone. Please, please, you got to help me. Is that Rosie? A woman's voice, one I know better than any other. Yep. Rosie? I'm at the old Fastbinder place. Please, please, oh God, they're coming back. They're going to do things to me. Oh Jesus, I'm so scared. They're coming and oh God, they're hungry. Rosie. This is not one call from the morning. This one with the unidentified woman. Someone wants me to hear this. Someone wants me to believe that the woman who was killed, with blood was all over the place even though her body was removed, was Rosie. She starts screaming then. I can't even imagine what's being done to her. No, that's not true. Actually, I can imagine it. And that's even worse. I've never run so fast in my life. I see Rose in my mind, alive, happy, teasing me with a cherry dipped in whipped cream touching her perfect lips. But what I hear? Please, please, oh God. Ah, no, no, stop, please, it hurts. Hurts so much, don't do it, please. Wow, he's hearing this. I have to block the sounds out, chewing, ripping, tearing sounds, and the screams. Rosie screams, so as I run, I force myself to think. There are a million explanations for what I'm experiencing. A million explanations. Shit. I could be drugged somewhere, strapped down, being fed hypnotically controlled series of scenarios to measure my fear responses. Fuck that, I always laughed at the conspiracy theorists. Why else would I be seeing this? The cuddle puffin, I know I never want to talk, kids, but oh my, it's gotten kind of cherry soda in here, hasn't it? Ew. Is he looking at this? It's not like I'm dead because you didn't take me away from Silent Hill when I asked you to. Or is it? This is real. It's happening. I know it. But the only way I'm going to get through this, the only change I have to being any good for Rosie if she is still alive, is if I keep treating this like what it is, a story. Deep breath. This is the scene of the crime, if what I heard is to be believed. And when I picked up the phone, I heard the 911 call that led the officer to its death. Police found enough blood for a second victim, but not a second body. Was Rosie tortured, killed, and her body taken somewhere else? Maybe her voice on that message was faked. Maybe it's all a trick. God help me. I don't know what's real anymore, and what isn't. It appears that Bryce has been running down some of the same leads I have. Oh look, Sheriff, the witness is with us now. It's that Whatley guy, whatever his name is. Who's this guy? Oh, they're talking about him. By the way. Oh shit. Blah. Hunger. Ouch. Jesus Christ. I suppose you would like an explanation. You're certainly entitled to one. In fact, your hunger for the whole truth demands it, does it not? So it is hunger that is haunting him. Wow, not the right man for the job at all for your beloved Rosie. But being a newspaper reporter? Douglas, you are not asking the right questions. Think about it. You're being shown... Holy shit. I'm sitting around, I didn't even notice that. What the hell is that? You're seeing indicators of a language made of symbols that can open doors between worlds, and before you stands proof that those worlds exist. Yet all you concern yourself with is carrot and the stick dangles from through blah blah blah. Let witness and examine. Look high, look all about you. The flames that rise in the night sky cover a cleansing fire that just begun to consume this town and may spread to your entire world. And knowing this, you hunger not for the eternal truths to the fantastic events before you, but for the whereabouts of some what slip up of a girl. Oh, now Douglas, this is disappointing. The sheriff's gonna offer you wonders. This is how you seek to pay back. The sheriff's death was supposed to have served a purpose. It was meant to communicate to you visually, the way you monkeys best learn, that nothing your kind has to offer or might devise can possibly protect you. In fact, so much of what was occurred this day was carefully designed to indoctrinate you into your new altered reality. You have a chance at a story that is far more than a story of the century. It is a story of all eternity, a story that will have a happy ending, only a chosen few. You can be one of those few privileged to satisfy any hunger so long as you fulfill your role in things. Fuck you, where's Rosie? Even as I raised his gun to him, where Whiteley had stood, I could feel in my bones and my balls that he was gone. I'll find her myself. I felt the hunger he talked about. I was damn near salivating at the idea of solving the mysteries around me, blah blah blah. This gun would help me keep that promise. Let us be together. If these bastards really did kill her. As I searched for Rosie, I found myself looking into the eyes of children with weapons in their hands and murder in their hearts. There was no joy in their faces. Their eyes were dead. For some reason, they left me alone. 'Cause you're already dead. What the hell? Grah! Crarba! Grr. There were things in the sky that may have been birds except for the size of them. Rosie asked me once if I believed in God, heaven, hell, demons, and things out of nightmare. I told her the truth, said I stopped reading kids' books when I was a kid, told her I was the most imaginative human of the face of the earth. I dealt in facts. Fact, there were demons in the sky. Fact, 3 of them were dive bombing straight for me, were coming so fast that at least one of them was going to fillet me before I could shake off the fear that had rooted me in place. Fact, I had just wet myself. I don't blame you, dude. Fact, I was going to die. Hey asshole, remember me? You missed your last fucking deadline. Matter Mario, his pet axe, my skull. Let's see if Flyers got me before he does. Whoosh! Right in half. Ah! The Flyer skipped right past me and sliced Mario in half. I guess it was 'cause he had more meat on his bones, but not for long. See you, Mario. Hope you didn't really feel anything. You're a good egg. Hard-boiled scrambled, but a good egg. Leave me alone, phone. The old-fashioned barber shop was owned and operated by Milton Brintle, an honest, to-God Uncle Millie. Very few people alive today probably have any idea who Uncle Milty was, unless they collect old TV shows like I used to. Now it was Uncle Milty's screams that were drawing me in. Megaheads don't know if that's what they crawled and whatever hell they came from, but that's my name for them, and I'm sticking to it. You can make me scream, but you're not going to scare me. Whatever you do, don't take too much off the top. You know what? Fuck this. God, that felt good. Wasn't even feeling all that hungry anymore. Those things are gone, Uncle Milty. Jesus, this is some pretty fucked up shit, wouldn't you say? Language, sir. Right, sorry, listen, I can't tell you how good it feels to see another sane face right about now. I'm trying to find Rosie, praying she's alright. Is Margaret at her, sis? Yee hee 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 hee. Whoosh. Yeah. You get stabbed. The straight razor came within centimeters of opening me up like a fish. Bit of a close shave there, huh, Doggy Poo? It's a whole new world, don't you know? And it was made for me and you. Isn't that nice? Kinda makes me want to celebrate my ripping your guts out when you sleep and wrapping them around your little Rosie's neck, and... Bam, bam, bam. He shot Uncle Milty? Enough. God damn. Asshole, you shot my leg, asshole, my fucking leg. Language, Uncle Milty. Fuck that, you dickless wonder. And fuck you. They're out there, you know. More of these things right out of hell. The walls between worlds are getting thinner. I can taste how close a god is. And when he gets here, boy are you gonna get it. I left him there. That was the end of my trying to be a good Samaritan. All I cared about was Rosie. The hunger was coming back, the hunger for truth, for answers. For the story of all stories. 1 minute I'm watching my former neighbors shooting each other as if they were going for prizes in a shooting gallery. The next... Rosie. You found her. I think. She was alive. Alive. Suddenly nothing else mattered. All I wanted was to feel her in my arms, to have her next to me, to keep her safe. Happy endings. Every time I got near her, a mist rose up and separated us. Finally, I caught a glimpse of her strolling into the public library. I ran after her. Rosie? Rosie, where are you? Why, hello there. Can I help you? Are you interested in signing up for a library card with us? All we need is a valid driver's license and... Rosie? Is that a young version of Rosie? Sir, please watch where you put that hand. I know that some librarians have a reputation for being naughty, but I can assure you that it's just not me. Rosie, it's me. It's Doug. Most of the time. Anyway. And sir, if you would bring me that file, it's very interesting reading. Good Lord. The Dr. Ekman said he was running an experiment looking for test subjects, fertile young women. Why did he need women who could carry a child? Why would Rosie want me to see this? This is why she was taken, to see if she could qualify, and when she didn't. Just look at the pretty lights. Silent Hill never looked so beautiful. It's burning, for God's sake. It's burning, and no one's even trying to stop it. So beautiful. Stop this, please. If you're not my Rosie, then who are you? It's her. Every instinct I have is telling me it's her. Oh, Rosie, what did they do to you? Doug, I remember now. We're getting married, aren't we? I'm sure that should come up after that. What? Is that a butterfly? They made me perfect. They made me understand my reason for being, my destiny. Oh my God, he's gonna shoot her. And I'm not running from it. I'm not a coward like you. God damn. Knew it, man. You're not my Rosie. You're not her. Just another of weightless lies. Fwat. Ah. Couldn't kill her. I fell from the railing and landed below in a pile of unshelved books. That's when I saw it. The Book of Samuel, a history of Silent Hill written by me. Another of those strange symbols on the cover. But I never wrote any books. Above I heard the thing that wants me to believe it's Rosie, cackling. So I ran. Above I heard, oh shit! You'll be back, Douglas. Oh, you'll be back. And I'll just eat you up. I had to find the real Rosie. I couldn't stop for anything. A man screamed behind me. I heard the sound of a car mashing into a wall and laughter. I didn't slow. I didn't look back. What's happening? The time. I didn't know what time it is. Later than any of us thinks. A handful of Silent Hill's finest break out their flak jackets and attack weapons and make a last desperate stand against the demons who have come here this night. My camera shattered, but I raised it anyway. I felt a hunger to burn this image in my mind, if nowhere else. Snap. Posterity for the story of all time. A reminder of the the frailty of flesh, of how useless it is to resist all the coming changes of a postcard. I'm confused, Douglas. You wanted to be with your little Rosie. Why did you run from her? It wasn't Rosie. Sure didn't look like her. Believe what you will. Better things are becoming clear to you. Yes? The sustenance you need to quell your hunger, at least for a time. It's all around you. So bright, it nearly blinded me. The order, what does that say? The answers were all around me, and I was terrified of them. Across the street, that writing. Who was behind all this? Why were they doing it? Bear witness, Douglas. The task is yours. The book must be written. I decided that if I wanted to learn the truth about what happened to Rosie, I had to get other answers first. I went back to the bodies of the fallen. The savage police officers took one of their weapons. I was off to Brookhaven Hospital for the second time today. I wanted to find a doctor name in the file. My guess was he was Waitley's friend from the B&B. Huh? Look at that. More children. Ghosts of innocence. Patients in wheelchairs line corridor, their eyes surgically removed. Wheel around aimlessly. I had a vision of wheelchairs doing the same things. I found Dr. Aikman's office. It was him, all right. The same man Clara described to me this afternoon. Waitley's pawn. This pretty nurse sat in a corner dead. All around us, stacked neatly on shelves, her eyes removed from the heads of the madman's victims. I didn't need a degree in psychology to understand what he hungered for. Attention. A desire to have all eyes on him. Sick bastard. He's a sick one, dude. Suddenly, I felt something twist inside me. Her? What are you talking about? Is it Rosie? Do you know where she is? Did you do something to her? Tell me, you son of a bitch. My patient today hasn't been yet brought to me. Rosie, her name may be Rosie. It's so hard to think clearly to remember such things. I'm sure it will all come clear in time. Yes, perhaps Rosie was her name. Try to make sense of what he's saying. But something is happening all around us. I sense... Wow. Other things seeping into our reality. Their flesh forming around the stolen eyes the doctor has left around the operating theater. Everyone likes to watch, especially when something big is about to happen. Yes, my patient is an individual of great talent with a voracious appetite. Does that sound like your Rosie? Could it be her? About to find out. The gun meant nothing to him, so I tried appealing to his ego, his hunger for attention. Doctor, you want this moment remembered, don't you? Explain it to me. Explain all of what you're doing here. But you're the witness. Shouldn't you know already? It's for the readers so they'll understand. I know it's behind me. I write it off, thinking it's just the watchers. Oh shit. Then I feel her hands on me. She's dead, but she won't stop moving. How can something dead keep moving? Is this what they did with Rosie? Rose, you know, come to think of it, the name isn't in my files, but I'm so glad for the chance to tell my story. You should add some personal details about me, don't you think? It's hunger for attention. You mean like how well your brains are gonna splatter on the fucking walls? Enough, Douglas, enough. Sadly, we weren't in the hospital anymore. Soon the streets a dozen blocks away, while monsters and ordinary people acting worse. Monsters tore each other. Douglas, what you see around you is reality shaped by the efforts and feel like yourself, rather blah blah flesh blah blah. Whoa. Hey, babe. Oh shit. Food doesn't need to be cooked. Come on, Douglas. What you gonna do? You gonna shoot him? The story. Ah. Yes, the story. The one you have waited for all your life. It is happening now. That's what you're here for. All the desires, ravenous hungers, long denied of everyone in this place have been awakened by events we will show you. And you should be able to write about this from what you people call the personal angle. After all that, it was your hunger for knowledge, power, and secrets that led Rosie into the hands of her killers. If not for you, we never would have been interested in her. We took her to get to you, and this morning you both could have gotten away, but you stayed looking for your big story. Holy shit, I knew it. But you want the real story, here it is. Mortals from your realm have long suspected the existence of other realities, heaven, hell, tales of other worlds. Our whispers, which cross the boundaries of all realities, have been heard by you apes, and it is from those whispers that your myths are born. Why would we wish to come here? There are so many reasons. It was a new field to conquer. It extends our power, our greatness, and we have hungers as well. The beast you figure you just looked upon is one of our emissaries called Samuel, a god in your terms, who is hungry for life in your reality. An entity who will be appeased only by blood, suffering, and show of fealty. It's what the humans are even now attempting to bring to this place. Silent Hill is who will open the way. In Silent Hill this night, this god struggles to be born in the flesh of a mortal, a single bright human soul. That mother-to-be struggles against the defilement of not just her body, but her world. You know, outside is assured, the story is still writing itself. Even as we speak, this girl may triumph, Samuel may not be born. It's reality, only time will tell for certain, but this place is changed. Eternally, a battle may be won or lost this night. Shit. This is Samuel's sigil, his brand. His witness whether you accept this commission or not. Now you may choose to stay or leave. The brand will protect you from all harm if you decide to go away from here. and see no more of this. You can travel the world and tell your story of what happened here this night, and perhaps most will believe your words to be nothing more than the ravings of a man consumed by guilt and grief, a madman, most certainly. Because make no mistake, all you have seen this day is real. You're perfectly sane, if shaken, and your beloved Rosie is most assuredly dead. If you stay, however, there will be rewards including the one you hunger for the most. Story. Oh, Rosie. So what would you do? Yes, the dead walk in the place they live again, changed who they may be. But you must understand there is something you must endure first. Hunger works both ways, you see? And your beloved Rosie is ravenous for you. You are the real Rosie. You are her. You silly. Of course I am. I was just a little confused before. Who else would I be? And what has to happen now? I have to die and be reborn like Rosie. It's the only way to make up for what I've done, the only way to satisfy the hunger to know everything about Silent Hill, the only way to be with Rosie again. I close my eyes. I know now that Rosie has hungers of her own. Oh shit, oh sweetheart, I could just eat you up. Ow. Happy endings. With your beloved Rosie. Fucking shit. Wow. That was the first chapter, well not the first chapter, the hunger of a Silent Hill. Well, the Silent Hill experience. So next we will see Dying Inside Chapter 1. Well, that's it people, hope you enjoyed. This was really good. Oh man, I can't wait for Chapter 1. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Peace.